Hello and welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're enjoying your readings. If you are, don't be afraid to leave me a comment, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into the reading for Capricorn. Now Capricorn, you can see you started off as a lovers, so that's either falling in love with something or someone or an idea that you're making here. But what I want you to remember is you've got the Knight of Swords, the next card. That means don't go charging into anything. So don't do anything at a quick or just off impulse. Hold back a little bit. Make sure you've sorted everything out first. Because the lovers isn't there. There's issues you need to sort out regarding if it is in a relationship. You've got a lot of issues there and you do really need to flatten your mountain. So that's about sharing things and caring about each other. So the Knight of Swords is bringing you that little bit of conflict, telling you to hold back a little bit. As you can see there with the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands is a lot of standing your ground here. So you're standing firmly to what you believe in. But you're not afraid to discuss and knock any obstacle down that's in your way. And you're prepared to do that. So again, it's standing up to what you believe in as well. There's not just obstacles that are challenging you. It's obstacles that you see as challenging to you. So don't be afraid to discuss or knock anything that you need to talk wise to knock down. I see that the devil is there also. Now it comes into the devil to tell you light. You've got to note that where the devil is, you can be a little bit of overindulgence going off here. But it's also about breaking free. It can be relating to some sort of addiction that we've got, or somebody that makes us feel drawn to them all the time and we keep going back for more and more and more. So we just have to note that difficult times and situations, even if it is in a relationship, that relationship feeling here is that we are addicted in this relationship and we keep going back for more and more. But if you're lucky, you're able to break free whenever you wish to do so, but the choices are yours. So although conflict and lovers and obstacles are all showing up there, situations that need to improve around that. I see that the Queen of Pentacles is on there and she is the card that relates to finances because she's mature and she's got a genuine side to her. So there's a very loving Queen within you Capricorns and you're going to have the money to indulge on yourself a little bit, and I feel like it's about time because you've been starved of that for far too long. So you can be a little bit generous with your money, but don't be afraid to share that with you. You've got the wealth to share with you and others. So you're very loving, you're giving and you're generous, and you are to the ones that's close by you. So if there's a celebration or anything, you'll put your 100% in there to make sure somebody has a good time. I see that the card there relates to the journeys that you've got ahead of you, a golden opportunity on the horizon, but that depends if you want to go on this journey. You may have embarked on the stepping stones here, but I feel like you'll soon turn around and come back. So you kind of put your brakes in there, so your ideas you charge at and then you hold back a little bit. So again, the journeys and the opportunity is there depending if you want to choose that. You will be taking stock again of your finances and looking into it. Although I feel they're very slow at the moment, we need them to grow, but we'll need to know what we've got and what we haven't got. So we're going to be looking into the money pile here. And I know although it feels sometimes like it's not growing fast enough for you, it's how it is in this day and age. We've just got to keep that eye on our finances and keep a little bit back under our feet there. So let the rest nurture and grow. As you can see, it has done in the next card, which is the 10th. It's nearly a completion card that. It relates to your wealth that you have completed. So although we're taking stock of it and it feels like it's growing very, very slowly, look at the rewards that you're reaping in the card next to it. So you'll nurture it. So that means keep an eye on the pennies and let them grow and mature. You're very loyal there because you can see the card that's got your loyalty there. So again, keeping that maturity and loyalty around you. I see that the Ace of Pentacles is actually bringing you new money. You've got a lot of pentacles to the left hand side, so it's always dealing with your finances here. The Ace of Pentacles brings you new money and news about money. Now that's unexpected cash coming in some form, whether it means a windfall or just extra bonus, whatever it is, there is good money coming into your hands and significantly this is solid. So you can have that for your future to do what you want to do with. I want you to reflect to the back card now, which is the Chariot, which does bring you moves. and directions. You have to choose a direction in which you want to go in, because the Chariot pulls you apart sometimes, but you have to be in control of the direction in which you want to go in. So let's look down to your card now that's reflecting in the top middle row. Now that means you've got to take some time out to recover. You've got to put past battles behind you, and you've got to start reflecting to your future what you do want, because you've got the Chariot showing up again right between you. Again, that means that the journeys are going to be very quick and they're going to be fast, but you have to be in control of the movement that you're making. I see that you've got the hammer in your hand there, so you're going to be turning your hands to new skills. By this new skill, you're bringing new profits. But again, it's the Pentacles that's adding up for you here. And although you've got a lot of craftsmanship in this card, it means about your skills, and you're skillful at what you do. So in your work, you can show your qualities, and you can show what you can do. And I know that you can put your hand to plenty to turn your hand into money. So that's what I feel like you're doing now. You're hammering out your new skills. I see at the top of your cards there is the 5. Now the battle card comes ahead there. Now again, even though you've had battles within your past, you can see the devil's been around you. You're also battling through. Now you've had past battles, but you've got future battles. Now this always involves quite a few people and situations around. So just be prepared for a battle, but it's evenly faced to me when I see that card like that. I feel that although you've been battling on and you've been battling things for far too long, it's about, I feel like I want to tell you to stand out of your battles, move away from them. I see that you've got love and affection card coming in there, so watch for someone from your past getting back in touch with you now. So someone you haven't heard from for a while, but just remember, these are memories also that you could be sharing with them. But the fleeting moments we have in this card, so somebody who just flits in and flits out again. I see that the card then relates to your obstacles that you've had. You've been wounded from your past, as I can see. All them battles you're fighting with now, even though they're propped up behind you, you're still looking back at that past battle. And even if it could be somebody you've moved away from, this devil that you keep getting drawn to, keeps coming back into your life, but you keep getting wounded, but it's where you keep getting drawn back to. So you've got to overcome them things yourself and find out where you feel that you need to move your life in the direction you want it to go in. So again, it's about fast moves. I really want you to note that this won't be relevant to all Capricorns. I just feel like you need to take out of it what you can and leave the rest behind. These are for entertainment purposes only. But I do see that, going back to the reading, where you've been wounded but you're still standing your ground, I feel like the High Priestess is there to tell you, look, you've got a very spiritual intuition, just have to use it. She's very, very powerful in the reading as that. She also holds secrets within inside, so you're holding your own, I feel like it's your own secrets and nobody else's. So you've got unity and strength, but inner strength you have definitely got within this card. You've also got a very spiritual, creative side to you as well. Don't be afraid to flourish in that department, because creativity is definitely on your side there. The swords coming once again for you as you're drawing them in the Two of Swords. Now, although you've got your feet firmly on the ground and your emotions, I feel I want to put behind you, you are being torn in directions again, as you've got that 3 times in your reading. The Chariots come twice for you and the swords drawn there. They all pull you in directions, but your paths are being drawn, but you've got to stay in the middle of things and not get drawn or pulled off your pathway. And you've got to start seeing things a little bit clearer and be in control of where you're going. You've got a beautiful happy family card at the side of you, so family and situations are very important to you. And although you're very family orientated, they are the most important thing, and you'll have a very happy family around. So you have got, although you've got your intuition, you're turned in the direction, it must be to do with work situations, but I feel like the Judgment card comes for you, work Capricorns, at the moment. That means you're rising up above all these situations, and you're very mature, because the mature lady comes in for you, the 9. The 9 is nearly a completion there card, so it's about your wealth and having what you've got, and looking at what you've got again in that card, because you've got a lot of pentacles relating to these wealth cards. But again, it's stability that's within that card, because you'll have the money to buy and do the things you want to do. It's there for you to get, so the opportunity, so treat yourself whenever possible. I see that you are very protective of your family, even though I've got the happy family card. I do also have the card there that relates to you've got a few troubles that we're floating along here with, a bit of the waters that's a bit turbulent, but we definitely got times where we can see the end, the journey's coming to an end. So that was reflecting to me is where the troubles have really been seen to me. So we're laying all the battles down and we're dealing with all these one by one, even though we're carrying a few troubles along with us. We know that we can see that the end is near. So that relates to the end of your problems. So although you're rising up above them, so decide what route you're going on. You'll make that decision. So Capricorn, what I'd like to say to you is I hope you have enjoyed that reading. And do not be pulled in the direction you do not want to go in. Stay in control, but you're rising up there. So altogether, even though sometimes it's been a struggle, it's quite a decent set of cards we've pulled for you in this reading. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back in the following week with you another reading. Thank you.